Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the Swiflearn website. So I'll try to explain the things from the user's perspective, how basically they would come on the website and what all things they would do in order to explore the offerings that have been provided by Swiflearn. So as you can see on the homepage, these are the core or generic offerings that we have been giving so far. Other than this, there are other things that we have started offering. For example, we have just started giving the Vedic mathematics and the spoken English courses as well. So I'll walk you through the top navigation panel once we cover the complete homepage in itself. This video would basically walk you through how things are conducted on our platform and how a student can go around taking the classes. So this would give you a brief overview of how things work. So these are some of the USPs that we have been offering. For example, the personalized attention thing that we genuinely give emphasis on. These are a basic catalog of what all different classes are going. And if you want to get into the teacher's detail, you can also go on from viewing more, and this would redirect you to the different classes that are ongoing or upcoming. That's the catalog of classes. So these are some of the mock tests that are available on the platform. And if you want to attempt any of these, you would need to log into the website. Now, this is a basic glimpse of how our product is differentiated from the market and how we basically focus on the pedagogy. So you can go through this, and this would give you a basic understanding of what is the basic idea behind Swiflearn. Now, below are some of the parents' testimonials, and you can basically see these videos to get an understanding of how we are delivering in terms of the user experience. So this would be a good way to know about Swiflearn itself. Now, a glimpse at the key features and the offerings in terms of the product. This is a video that would showcase how classes are conducted on our platform, and at the bottom this is the complete catalog of courses that we have been offering. Coming to the top, so this study material is a free offering that we are giving, and it's basically the revision notes and this NCERT solutions for all classes. This has been provided to basically increase the engagement from the users by giving them a free offering. So this is a very core thing that is being offered by other competitors as well. So if you want to see the chapter level solutions for NCERT, you would be able to see those over here. Similarly, you can have a look at the revision notes that are again provided on the class and board level. So this is very similar to the NCERT solution things, but covers a different agenda of revision note. Now the second is the explore courses section. This would basically take me to the different offerings in terms of the courses, and on clicking any of the classes, this would again show me a board level segregation of the subjects or the courses that have been offered. So if I want to see the details of what all would be included in the Maths Fundamental CBSE Class 4 course, so this would take me to this page. The detailed timetable would show me the breakup of the classes that would be happening in this course. These are some of the core things that would be covered, and what are the other different things that are included in this course, like the doubt solving sessions and the counseling mentorship sessions. All these things have been listed over here. Now, as a user, if you want to see the breakup of the pricing for this particular course, you have to basically click on this view pricing, and this would redirect you to the pricing page. So these select class sizes basically reflect the batch sizes. In 1:1, it would be one teacher who would be taking class of a particular student. On the other hand, in the 1:5 batch ratio, so there would be 5 students in a particular class, and there would be one teacher teaching them, and the prices would vary for these different class sizes. Apart from this, we have also provided an option of flexible payment option. So this is something very similar to the EMI breakup thing, and this would again vary from course to course. The third thing is the pricing page. It's very similar to the one that we eventually ended on. This pricing page would give you a better understanding of how things are priced on our platform. So if I want to see the price of a full Maths Olympiad course, so this would again take me to that particular page that we were looking into earlier. Now the next section is the FAQs. So this broadly captures the frequently asked doubts that the parents have out there, and this covers the things related to the Swiflearn offerings and in general how the online tutoring thing works. Now the next section is the about us. So this is basically a glimpse of what Swiflearn is as a company and who are the people behind it. So these are our core team members, and a basic glimpse of who are our investors and how we differentiate ourselves from the different competitors that are out there in the market. So now the last section is the refer to a friend section. So this is a referral program that the company has been running, and it's like whenever you have signed up into the platform, so a referral code would be generated for you, and if you would convince any of your acquaintance to come and study on our platform, whenever your referral would be converted as a paid user, So you would be able to avail a 1,000 rupee discount on any of the paid courses. Now the Teach with Us sections focus on the teacher acquisition. So this would give this gives a glimpse of how, so this would basically give a glimpse of why a teacher would want to associate with Swiflearn. So these are some of the benefits of teaching with us, and this is the basic onboarding process, how things would go around if you want to enroll yourself as a teacher. Now, if you want to apply as a teacher, you can either click on this or the CTA that has been provided here. So if I would apply, this would basically take me to a Google form. So you can go through this form and fill in the details, and you would be approached by someone from the Swiflearn team regarding this opportunity. So this was when a user was either logged out or have not signed up on the website. For a first-time user, if he would go to the login or the sign-up page, he would be asked to basically enter the mobile number, and we would ask them to sign up on the platform by providing the following details. The device and the internet connection, we usually take this as inputs because this would help us differentiate or basically prioritize among the leads that we would be generating. So for example, anyone who would come on our platform, I am pretty sure we would be able to provide the best experience if someone has a Wi-Fi and a laptop with them. Again, I would want to basically focus or basically prioritize those as the leads. So this is the basic intent of why we would want to take these as the inputs. Now this is the referral code. If you have been referred by someone, if you would enter the referral code over here and sign up using that, and once you would be enrolled in the paid courses, so your referral would be given a discount of 1,000 rupees on there any of the paid courses. I would sign in to the website and would be taken to the scheduler trial page. So this is the page from where I would be able to book a trial. If I would select any of these and schedule a trial, so I would be contacted by a Swiflearn team and they would ask me for my availability. So whenever a user would basically schedule a trial from here, so this trial or lead would reflect in the lead management system. And I have separately covered that flow in the book a trial training video. So you would be able to get a better understanding once you would go through that video. Now, once a trial has been scheduled, someone from the Swiflearn team would be contacting you and hopefully you will end up scheduling a trial with us. Now, the other section is the upcoming live classes. So when a trial would have been scheduled, I would be able to see it over here. So the trial class would be shown over here. Other than this, in the upcoming live classes and in the My Classes section, I would be shown the classes for the batch that I would be enrolled in. The other classes are basically the classes that are going on for that particular grade. Now, to give you a basic idea of what all classes would be visible over here. So as you know, whenever we are creating the classes, we have 3 different access type for a class. It could either be an open class, it could be a semi-restricted or a restricted class. So an open would be a class that would be visible to everyone irrespective of the grade, board and subject. The semi-restricted are the classes that would be visible here and are irrespective of the subject. So an example of a semi-restricted class would be a mental ability class. So it's irrespective of the board and would be visible to students who are from a particular grade. The restricted classes are the one that would be specific for a particular grade, board and subject. So these are the different views of the upcoming classes, the My Classes and the other classes. So if you want to enroll for any of these classes, you can simply click on any of this. A new user's case, they would be able to take that particular class as a trial class. So once I would be enrolled in a batch as a student, in that case, my classes would be visible over here. Once a class would have concluded, it would basically be visible in the My Past Classes, and you would be able to see these are all the classes that have been attended by this particular student. So you can filter out these past classes by subjects and the date range. Apart from this, you would be able to see the recording of any particular class that you have taken. It also asks you to provide the feedback of past class. So you would be able to give this as a student. Now, if I want to watch the video of this particular class, this would take me to coming to the practice test section. So again, these are all the tests that are in this particular grade and board. So we provide the users to attempt any of the assessments or the practice tests that are relevant to that particular grade or board, and you would be able to attempt any of these by getting into this test. Now, when I would have attempted an assessment and submitted it, so it would basically be visible in the done section, and basically I would get the result and the answer key for that particular practice test from here. So that's more about the practice test. Now coming to the homework, whenever a student would be enrolled in a batch, so as soon as the class would conclude, the teachers would provide homework for that particular class. Once a homework would be allotted to a student, it would be visible over here. The homework could be of two types. It could either be a subjective or an objective one. The attempted homework would be visible in the done subsection. And when a student would have submitted the homework, depending on its category, whether it's a subjective or an objective one, the results would also be available over here. Again, in case it's a subjective one, it would take some time to reflect since the teacher would be checking and marking the homework individually. Now, the next section is the My Schedule section. So this is basically the upcoming timeline of all the classes that you have been enrolled for, and again the upcoming one, and in this one it would show you the past classes that you have already taken. So this is a timeline sort of thing. You would be able to see what all different classes I have taken or what are the upcoming from these two different tabs. The third one is the progress report section. So this is a recent addition, and the students would be able to see the class and the tests report for different subjects and a cumulative one. So this would give a basic idea of the students' engagement in terms of how they have attempted the test and how they have been performing in the classes or in the test. So this is more about it. Now the next section is the system health checkup. This is a new addition, and this basically gives us understanding of the user's system health. So whenever a user is facing in terms of attending the class or any other thing, they can simply take a screenshot of this page and can share it with the Swiflearn team so that we would be able to diagnose the problem easily. So this is used for that particular purpose. Now the library section is the one that was available in the home page. I'll just show you what is this exactly. So the study material that I was discussing about earlier, it is also available over here, and in a logged in state it would be visible under the library section. So if I want to see, now these are again the same repeated sections of the website, give you a brief understanding of what all different teams work on what sections. So Swiflearn team has been divided into broadly 4 or 5 different functions. So there is a product and a technology functions that work on the development of the website itself and the admin panel that you would be working on. Apart from this, there is a content team who takes care of all the practice tests and the courses that you were able to see over here in the explore courses section and the study material section. So this is everything taken by the content team. Apart from this, whenever a new lead has been generated, so that lead conversion function is taken care of by the sales team. And once a trial has been scheduled, so from that phase onward, the things would be taken care of by the business fulfillment team that basically looks into the operation side of the business of how the classes would be conducted and everything around it. Apart from this, there is a teachers team basically looks into the end-to-end life cycle of the teachers, that is from the onboarding to the whatever issue they are facing or whenever a class QC needs to be done. So all these things are taken care by the teachers team. I think this would be all in terms of the website walkthrough. You can also drop me a mail at antrix.saini@swiflearn.com in case you have any query or any confusion.